Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to demonstrate about a recently enabled capability of Snowflake, which is a function that is system dollar estimate clustering costs, right? So this particular function has been made, kind of GA, which is like generally available to be used by Snowflake. What it does is it helps us, kind of getting a upfront estimate of the automatic clustering cost within Snowflake. So let us see, quickly how this particular function can be used, right? Now over here, if I execute this command, which is show tables command, I'm going to see two tables, okay? So these are the two tables. And one of the tables I will have clustering key enabled, which is like order status. And another table I do not have any clustering key enabled, right? Now what I will try to, execute is the same function, system dollar estimate clustering cost, right? On a table in which my clustering key is not there, okay? And I will try to see what happens, when I'm executing this function. You see this function did not execute over here. And it is even clearly telling us that error that the table has to be clustered, then only this function can be used, right? Now over here, there was another table which I was telling you, which is order 001. Now what I will try to do is now I will execute this particular command on top of the same table and then try to see what is my clustering costs, okay? And obviously when we are talking about automatic clustering cost, so I am expecting some value to be given with respect to credits, okay? And that value, see, the output has come out and that value is given to me in form of JSON. Only thing is this function took some time to yield the result, and this is a JSON form of the output that I get, or that Snowflake gives us, and the unit is credits and the value is, you can see, 0.001 triple zero 524, right? And then accordingly, Snowflake will not restrict us to even check the clustering cost against various columns that we will have in our modeled tables, and in that way I will be able to at least know whenever I am maybe reclustering any table. So what will be my clustering cost, right? And it is always, kind of, expected from us to do this kind of checks before even we enable that or probably change, any clustering key, right? And think of it like automatic clustering is one of our managed service, right? But still what Snowflake is doing is it is trying to give us a upfront perspective on the overall credit consumption, right? Even if it is a managed service to us, so that we get a complete visibility on the cost side of things, right? And one more benefit also I would like to convey that there are other functions, right, with respect to clustering, right, which is clustering depth and clustering information, and each of it has its own significance, right? Clustering depth will give you what is the average overlap depth value. Smaller the value, the better it is, right, with respect to clustering, right? And clustering information will give us a complete JSON, kind of output, right, where it will have all possible information with respect to partitions, average overlaps, and even average depth, right? So think of it like if I am able to combine 1, 2, and 3, kind of system defined function of Snowflake and can estimate a right clustering key, I will not only be able to do justice with respect to performance, but also can manage my cost, right? So that is the power of clustering. And obviously Snowflake, being Snowflake, is having these the system defined functions that is going to help us define the right clustering keys, right? So that was it for the demo. Thank you so much for watching this video.